Hey guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. It's Bobby FPS here. Before we do get into the video, drop a like, comment, share if you do enjoy this kind of content. Like I've kind of mentioned in my other video, expect a lot more Destiny 2 content from me. And also I am planning to do a 1,000-hour Warlock main video. I think it's going to take me probably another week and a half. I'm going to need to acquire some more clips. And by the time, I edit it and all that good stuff. But today's video, we're just going to be talking about the 5 things we should do before Witch Queen drops. Like I've kind of mentioned before, I used to play a shit ton of Destiny 2 when Forsaken dropped. Took a break with when Shadowkeep dropped, and then Beyond Light. Just got back into it with, the end of Beyond Light season. So, yeah, so for anyone who's considering jumping back into Destiny 2 with Witch Queen dropping, I can understand the hype around it, and this is like, I think, the biggest DLC drop. Don't quote me 100% on that. And there's actually a lot of good changes happening. Firstly, they're removing all the trashy blue drops that we're going to be getting, weapons and stuff like that, which I think is a good change. How many times do you do a Nightfall, a higher end Strike, Crucible, and you get these shitty blues? So I really like that they're not giving you all these blues just to fill loot. So I really do like that change. So let's get into the 5 things that we should do before Witch Queen drops. So firstly, we got to finish all the Forsaken content. If you haven't or you want to play it, I recommend getting Destiny 2 through Game Pass for, I think, $1, $5, whatever it is. Includes Forsaken, Shadowkeep, and Beyond Light. I would just do that. I wouldn't stay on Microsoft with when Witch Queen drops, because I know they vaulted all the 3 DLCs on Xbox. Just something to know. So I would, pay the $1, $5 and just play all the DLC for, that much. And then I would, if you're on PC, I would just play on Steam, of course, and get Witch Queen. So yeah, we got to play all the DLC. We got to play First and Last Hunt, the Final Splicer, and then Ager's Scepter Quest. So once we do all that, there's going to be a part 2 now. So as Bungie's confirmed, the Gunsmith Materials are actually going to be getting vaulted as well. I don't know if that's good or bad change quite yet. I guess we'll find out within Witch Queen when it drops. Within the next, 3 weeks? 22 days. So, yeah, I would get rid of your Gunsmith Materials. I believe it's capped at 25,000. And when I did some testing on my other account, I think it took me like half an hour, 40 minutes to spend them all. So just, take that into account. Third is that we're going to have to start grinding for that Seasonal Umbral loot. So anything that is including Hunt, Chosen Splicer, and Lost Weaponry, once you go to Helm, it'll show you what materials and stuff like that you need to acquire. And I think that would be very important to do. So I would do that as well. The 4th step is we actually have to spend all our Etheric spirals because Tingle Chore Forsaken is getting vaulted. So we need to get rid of all that currency. I personally don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. So, if you do have a shit ton of it, I would spend it or use it combining other materials, loot, stuff like that. And then the 5th one, actually the most important one, I think, out of the 4 I've listed, besides playing obviously all the content that you paid for, is going to be start bounty stacking. So obviously, if you don't know, is you just you can get 5 bounties per day from each person, I guess. Gambit guy, Crucible guy, and then Strike, and of course Zur. And then once you complete them, they just sit there. And I would only recommend this though if you are maxed out on the seasonal artifact of Beyond Light. I am not. I believe 55. So for that reason, I want to get to 100 so I can get all the content that I've paid for. So, but like most other people who've been playing this game, the last since Beyond Light this season came out, are like 200-300, season rank. So it just makes sense for them to hold on to those bounties. So when Witch Queen drops, they can level up that season artifact very fast and get all that double XP and acquire faster or higher, excuse me, power level through the artifact bonuses, which I think is huge. So yeah, hopefully this is a quick video explaining what I would recommend to do before the 22nd of Witch Queen. Expect more content when Witch Queen drops. I understand that, you know, there's not a lot of content anymore in this game, with you know, probably it being the same content for the last 3-4 months. So I understand it's kind of harder to make a little informational video, but when Witch Queen does drop, expect a lot of content from me, how-to guides like I've mentioned before. So hopefully this helps someone. If you do have any questions, as always, feel free to put them down below, and have a good rest of your night.
Impressive. You could give the red